Hi everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. I don't know what video I mentioned this in, but I did mention a video where I was like, should I do a gloss roundup for summer? And a lot of you gave me the green light. So I went ahead and chose some of my favorite glosses, mostly of the moment, some of which are all-time favorites. Honestly, you know, I could have picked 5 Fit Glow lip color serums, but that's a different video. I wanted to give a variety. I wanted to use some different shades that I'm really loving, and all of them I have been wearing a ton. And I wanted to do this now because I think glosses are especially amazing in the summer because they give you a really nice amount of color, super comfortable, they're hydrating, very easy to reapply, specifically the shades that I've chosen. So let's just jump right into it. You know, I said I could pick 5 Fit Glow lip color serums. There are 2 featured here, and the first of which is one of their newer shades, and this is in the shade Regal. Regal was, I chose Regal because this was a surprise love for me. When I first saw it in the tube and online, I was like, nah, you know, purple, not really my thing. You know what I mean? Like, don't love it on me the most. Sometimes I think it make your teeth look yellow and stuff like that. And then I put this on and I was like, oh ho ho, you are beautiful. It's more of a mauve, so there is a little bit of pink in there. When you swatch it on the back of your hand, it looks very much purple, but on my lips, I think it really just looks great. And I think it's one of those shades that when you have a little purple eyeshadow on, or even when you have something very warm, this actually complements it in a really nice and subtle way. Delivers the most gorgeous amount of color, as the Fit Glow lip color serums always do. And we don't even need to talk about the formula. The formula lip color serums are the best gloss formula in the world, okay, as far as I'm concerned. And you could really like close your eyes and pick a shade. They're all beautiful, but that one in particular I think is so great. I even think they would look really great on a darker complexion as well, because that purple makes it a little bit more wearable, and it's not a super cool tone shade either. So I think it's really quite a wearable shade. It's more purple on me, and I think would present a little bit more nude on someone with a darker complexion. So just something to think about, because that shade is lovely, but any shade you like, you know how it is. Next up is another new option. So you know I did just recently review the 100% Pure Fruit Pigmented Lip Glosses. There are 5 beautiful shades, and again, I ended up falling for the one that upon first looking at them was not my favorite, and that is the 100% Pure Fruit Pigmented Gloss. This is in the shade Strawberry. So in the tube, it just looks like a really warm pink. Now I love warm pinks, but this just looks super pink, where almost I was gonna be like, that's just not the color that I ever truly wear. But this is the gloss I have on my lips today. I will show you me applying this as well. These are so great. Non-sticky, high shine formula, gives a really nice amount of color as well. As you can see, it definitely blocked out my natural lip color and delivers a little something extra. Like I said, this shade I didn't think I was gonna love, but it is the most, it's a very my lips but better color. It just gives a lot of warmth to the lips. It looks like they're juicy, they are full, but in a really natural way, because I will be showing some colors like, so you could get the same effect of like a really nice red gloss as well. That's just a little bit more high maintenance, if you will, despite it being super easy. So I love this. It's easy to apply. It's got this really cute, more like flimsy applicator. If you want to check out the other shades, I will link that video down below as well. But I mean, this is so good, so comfortable to wear. I cannot say enough good things about that shade. It's good. Next up is from LOLO. Now I have a very soft spot in my heart for LOLO, specifically their lip glosses, because I feel like LOLO was the first brand, not the first brand, but to have such a very wide shade range and also master the lip gloss formula. I feel like lip glosses have become increasingly popular over the years, and we've seen a lot of iterations of it, but LOLO always had good ones. Another one where I could really close my eyes and pick. They have a lot of great nude options. I believe I've done a full video on the LOLO glosses as well. They smell like chocolate, so they're really delicious. Really classic doe foot applicator, very comfortable to wear as well. And the shade that I did choose is this shade Gold Star. Now, I love Gold Star because I think this is perfect to layer on top of anything. It's quite a glittery finish. In fact, when you remove it from the lips, there will be a little bit of glitter left behind, but it's not at all gritty. In fact, I think it increases the wear time of this looking very sparkly, which I think works in its favor. So this looks really great over a red, like in the holiday months. I think that's when this initially came out. It was a holiday launch, but now it is permanent and it looks good on top of anything, on top of a pink, on top of a nude. I think gold is ultra flattering, especially on the lips over something like a silver. So that was just a really nice, unique option. You don't see that every day, especially in such a really great plush, comfortable to wear formula. So that is Gold Star. You could wear it alone as well. That's not my favorite way to wear it, but that is how I've shown it off to you here today. Next up, I think the one I have on is my favorite, the 100% pure strawberry, but this one has been a favorite of mine for so long, and I think it's one of the more underrated lip color serums as well. Again, I get why. It seems very intimidating. So this is another Fit Glow one, and this is in the shade Juice. I adore the shade. It looks like this metallic, kind of scary red. You know, a lot of the metallic shades in the Fit Glow line actually end up being my favorite, such as Beach Glow. I adore that shade. But this, though it looks really scary, it does that thing where, since it's so nice and sheer, it gives you that kind of K-beauty effect where it looks like you've just been, you know, sucking on a popsicle, which I think is so nice and fresh for the summer. This goes great with any eye look, whether it be very minimal or whether it be full glam as well. I just think it totally screams summer because it's a really warm, juicy red shade, as the name would suggest. So this is beautiful. Another universally flattering shade. What's nice about this one is that this one has a little bit of glitter in it as well, so it just adds to the multi-dimension of this gloss formula that really makes the lips look full, which I just love. All right, finally on the gloss train, you know I had to mention a KJAER WEIS gloss. They, I think, reign supreme as far as nude shades are concerned. I just think they are all beautiful and so wearable and very different amongst each other as well. But I'm really into the warm options right now for summer. I think you could tell by what I've chosen, and you could tell by what I've chosen for the KJAER WEIS formula as well. And that is the shade Fascination. And this is probably the one that you've seen the most often on the channel. Whenever I do like a KJAER WEIS video, I always end up gravitating towards this, and then I'll look back and I'll be like, Ash, you like use Fascination all the time. We gotta break it up with different colors. But I have swatched all of these, but Fascination is my favorite. It is this really beautiful, not too bright, it's like a terracotta peach. So it's a peachy color, but it is a little bit deeper. This is another one that I think would look great on a variety of skin tones as well because it has a little bit more depth to it. But it's not quite a nude. It does present a little bit of color on the lips as well, but just really finishes off the look in a way that's incredibly natural. These glosses are nice too because they're a much thinner formulation than all the other ones I've discussed. So they're almost undetectable on the lips. So they're not quite as high shine. But for some of you, I think that might be a really great way to sort of ease into lip glosses. And like I said, there are a lot of great shades. I've reviewed, I think, almost every formula here, so I will include videos down below for you all to check them out. But those are my top 5 summer gloss picks. I really hope that you all enjoyed this. You know my taste with gloss is ever changing, so if you want me to do this monthly, definitely let me know. There are always new amazing ones coming out. And that is not to say there are not other glosses that I love. I have said this before. I love lip gloss. There are a lot of good ones out there, and that's why I'm going to include all those videos down below. That way, if these aren't really colors for you, you can at least investigate the formula. And what I think is so nice about natural glosses in particular is that not only do they look really beautiful and the shades are great, but they're not only comfortable to wear, but they do actually have a bunch of lip nourishing ingredients inside of them. So it just kind of goes one step further. It's not this topical sort of Vaseline-y slip, which, you know, I really cannot stand that. It really turns me off from lip products. But I have very dry lips. I think that's why I've sort of transitioned into glosses. I can do this with lipsticks. I don't wear lipsticks quite as much anymore, but I would love to appeal to everybody because I still do love lipstick. I just cannot avoid it. But anyways, that is everything from me. I'm going to include all the resources that I mentioned down below. I will include a swatch photo of all of these glosses as well, and direct links to these items if you would like to shop them right here, right now. Let me know what your favorite lip gloss is, both shade and formulation. I would love to know. But before you go, please do give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I upload here twice weekly, and you doing that helps the channel so very much. I would also appreciate if you shared any of the videos of mine that you enjoy. Again, helps the channel a lot, and I appreciate you all for it. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the never-ending love and support, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye.